Welcome back to Crazy Ball TV. Thank you so much, folks, for joining me. Please share, subscribe, like, comment if you have to, but please don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, we're gonna jump into the EPL reviews today and talk a little bit about LFC match versus Villarreal. That is gonna be fire. But again, thank you so much for joining us. Please keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep the likes up. All right, so LFC played Newcastle, which was supposed to be a match that personally I felt like it was going to be a big banana peel. Reason why is for the entire month of April, Liverpool have played quite a bit of matches at home. This was literally the first one that we played at away, that it was also of importance because you guys know LFC, especially the EPL right now, the time for us to draw points, it's over. Before, we could have probably dropped one more point. I mean, 2 more points, but we'll be okay and still be in the title race. But right now, there's 4 matches left. Any match that we played, we can't drop any points. UCL, there's 2 matches per each knockout stage. So you could say, okay, I could lose, draw, whatever, but you always want to win. So this match was an extreme banana peel. And the one thing also is club needed to do some rotation, and you know how he's big on his momentum, and now you take players out and then your momentum could stall a little bit. We got Villarreal coming up on Tuesday, and we had to play on Saturday, and then we had a game on Wednesday. So there was a lot of issues that could have happened that could have caused us to derail our quest for the quad. But and let's start out with the lineup, because of course we know Alisson is always going to be there. Thank you. He tricked, I won't say he tricked us, but he hit us with Gomez, which it was expected. We expected Gomez. He's been deputizing for Trent lately. I was expecting Ibo, but he played Matip instead. And then, of course, Van Dijk and then Robbo. I also expected Tsimikas to be there because we know Robbo needs rest, especially for these couple last games. I'm pretty sure he's the one who's going to be finishing it up. So I was expecting Tsimikas to play. But apparently, Tsimikas, at first we thought he had a personal issue, which was, but it wasn't a personal issue, but it was actually he was ill. And the other person who was also ill was Origi, so he was not out there today, yesterday. And then in the midfield, that's where he blew everybody up. Twitter almost lost, LFC fandom, Twitter almost lost their damn mind because he didn't play Fabinho. He didn't start Fabinho, should I say. And then he started Milner. He had Henderson on the 6, and then he started Keita. The thing is with Hendo and Keita can start, and everybody will be like, okay. But the fact that he didn't start Fab, and then he started Milner, had everybody losing. Oh my God, if something happened, this and that. And then the front 3, he rotates. He had Mane in the middle, Jota on the left, and then Diaz on the right, which was also surprising that he subbed Salah, knowing what Salah is going for. But we also know Salah also needs a rest. Since he came back from AFCON and the World Cup qualifier, the man has been going on. And especially he's trying to get back into form. So it was important that he always get as much matches as possible. But we go with that. That was the lineup, a lot of changes. But the good thing that I saw actually, after 12 minutes, I was calm, even though we hadn't scored by then. I was calm. Reason why there was a resemblance of how we played Villarreal, and we didn't even drop off. Even though the team that played at St. James Park was not the same team that played against Villarreal at Anfield. And the form, we didn't even press that much, but the consistency was the same. There was no drop off, even though Salah wasn't playing. There was no drop off in the midfield, even though Thiago and Fabinho wasn't. Milner was playing like the vet that he is. Henderson had the 6 on lock. And then Keita just doing habitats, and I was surprised, especially on that right side that club put him, which I was surprised. I thought he would have put Milner on that side due to the fact that Maximin and they were going to try to launch the ball, but he trusted Naby to be on that side, knowing that he could cover for Gomez, which was amazing. And Gomez, he's solid. Yeah, he doesn't have the offensive threat like Trent, but he is solid. He is quick. So Maximin doing those fancy tricks did not even work on it. So the defense was solid. The only issue right now that I was concerned a little bit was the fact that the final third was going back to our like mid-season final third, that we could create all those chances and we never score. That was worrying me, because it could have been one of those matches where you have so many chances, you have so many ball control, but yet you can't score. And we could have scored. Mane had like 2 chances that net. Come on. Jota had a chance where he could have slotted in for Diaz and he tried to shoot. And he himself, Jota, had 3 chances that he could, usually he will put in the back of the net. The header, the goalie saved it. So you can't really, get on him. But the game was pretty controlled. But in the back of your mind, you're like, well, these are one of the chances, one of the times where it's one of those days where you try and you still can't put the ball in the back of the net. And then you don't lose, but you lose, you draw points. That was the only thing that I was worried about. But other than that, didn't feel any threat from Newcastle. Although Newcastle has been one of the informed team, I think second to us. And since they lost now, City has passed them. But I was not worried about their threat. I was worried about us not scoring enough goals, because even though we are 1 point behind the City, goals is important, because towards the end, the last couple of games, they could lose and we could draw, and then now it depends on who scored the more goals. That's what I was worried, because of what we know City can do when they're on. They will score for fun. But anyway, I think we play well. You could see even after the match, Klopp was very, very excited. And, he hugged, usually hugging everybody, but he was excited because we all knew this could have been a banana peel. And if any chance for us to draw points, that was this match. But we did well. I'm very glad with the boys. Klopp is Klopp. He made his changes and it worked. I don't know why people were losing their head talking about, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is Klopp, guys. If you still don't trust them, get out of here. But hey, we move on. Let's talk quickly about what happened over the weekend. There were some great matches. This, of course, LFC and Newcastle was the first match. We won 1-0. Watford, Aston Villa and Norwich. This is where the storyline is. If Norwich lose and Watford, I think Burnley wins, Norwich was going to get relegated. And guess what? They lost and Burnley won. Aston Villa beat them 2-0. What's the name? It was a very, very, very good match. But Watkins and Ings put it on them, And the next match was, of course, Southampton and Crystal Palace. Vieira keep moving up. They were in 14, now they're in 12. And he got more goals. He got a +3 goals, which Crystal Palace have not had that, I don't know since when. So kudos to Vieira, because the man is doing a wonderful thing out there. And I hope everybody's watching it. What's the name? Also, like I said, Watford and Burnley, which was also a do or die match, and Burnley won 2-1. This new coach, I forgot, Jackson, they call him. He's doing a wonderful thing out there. It seems like Mr. Dyche was holding them back. And although the owners need to spend money, same thing with Norwich. You can't keep coming up to EPL and you guys don't spend money. It seems like they like going back because they got that parachute money. And Watford, I don't even know what to say about them. Wolves and Brighton, what's going on with Wolves? Wolves, you guys used to have the best defense in the league. Now everybody's scoring for fun. I'm kind of worried. People were expecting you guys to be one of probably the team that will stall City. And this defense, Brighton went through you guys like hot knife through butter. This is ridiculous, man. And of course, Leeds versus Man City, everybody, Liverpool fans were watching this closely. We expected Leeds to do something. In the match, watching it, and City scored the goal so fast, they didn't know what happened. But watching Leeds was very frustrating. They run themselves to the ground, making some good passes. But then when it's time for the final third, it's like they just kick the ball. They could have hurt City, but there was no plan. They just passing the ball, running. There's no plan. Jesse, Coach March, you need to do something out here, man. And I hope you see that losing this match, I've driven you guys back into the relegation zone, because Burnley won. And of course, Everton, which is our segue, Everton beats Chelsea 1-0 by Richardson. This is ridiculous. Chelsea, I don't know what's going on, but the way they're going, I'm telling people, the way they play today, they're not making top 4 either this season or next season. The way things are going, and I'll leave it like that. They told us that Liverpool were not going to even make it to the top 5, and now look at them. Okay, Spurs 3-1, back into winning ways, beats Leicester City. Leicester, yo-yo team, win today, lose 3 matches straight. West Ham and Arsenal was a pretty good match also. It was very entertaining. I'm surprised how well West Ham played, knowing the fact that they don't even have a center back. They don't have a defense. They have so many injuries, and they still was able to hold their own. You know, Arsenal played very well going to that conundrum. You know, being in that the stadium is pretty hard playing against West Ham. But I think right now West Ham are focusing a little bit more on the Europa, so that they, if in case they make it, then they know they could make it to the Champions League that way. But right now they lost 2-1 to Eintracht Frankfurt, so it's pretty thick right now. So whatever they're doing, they need to think about it real quick. Tomorrow, Manchester United will play Brentford. I think Tony is going to have a field day with that defense. It looked like Manchester United can win, but Brentford has been playing. They have a little resurgence towards this couple games, this couple game weeks. They've been doing very, very well. So I've seen this match is going to be very entertaining, and it's not a clear-cut chance that Man U is going to win. So if people are thinking that way, I'm sorry. Anyway, guys, let's chat a little bit about Liverpool versus Villarreal. This match is not over yet, guys. This tie is not over yet. If you guys remember, Deportivo and AC Milan, Porto versus Real Madrid when they had Zidane and the Galacticos, I'm telling you. So, and knowing Klopp, he is not allowing anybody to be complacent. And Liverpool can't complacent. We have to play them the way we play. If we play the way we play, we'll be fine. But if we go in there thinking, oh, this tie is over, we're just going to pass the ball the side to side, backwards, side to side, backwards, we'll be in for a long match night. So I'm hoping Klopp going in, and I'm pretty sure he's going to go with the strongest team he has. And anybody he picks should be able to play at their highest level like Klopp demands to. The only thing that I don't want is us being complacent thinking that it's over. We saw what happened to Juve and especially Bayern. They were thinking, oh, it's okay, we lost 1-0. When we go home, our firepower will take us through this. And then bam, they lost. So this time, I believe the midfielder, I forgot his name, he's back, and they're going to have, it's going to be a tough match. And one thing I like about Liverpool is when the match is tougher, that's when they play better. That's when they are more focused. So I want them to be staying focused and play the way out, because after 90 minutes, if we take care of our business, we can party a little bit. That means we're going to Paris. I'm expecting us to play very well. I'm expecting us to win and making it to the finals, you know, because us making it to the finals would take so much pressure off us and pressure on other city, you know, because they have the game the next day and they play Madrid, which that tie is, even though City is up 1-0, it's not over. It's not over. So I think Bobby should be back, Origi should be feeling well. So we should be going there with a full healthy squad. You know, we didn't hear anything bad happen over at St. James Park. So Liverpool should be doing well. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you all joining me. Thank you. Keep these subs up, keep the likes up. Please share, please comment. Tell us what we need to do better so we can grow this channel. I appreciate you all. Hey, Quasi Bold, Archie, peace.